Ayo. So I think we finally got a glimpse into how Drake felt about Jay-Z's freestyle at the Roots picnic. Because according to Mal, he was on the phone with Drake while Jay-Z was performing. And after hearing that conversation, I think people are focusing on the wrong thing. So while everyone is still trying to figure out who Jay-Z was talking about, it's time to start paying attention to Drake. Roll the clip.
Drake is the one that told me about this freestyle. Because I was watching the Spurs game.
Fair.
Like I wasn't online.
Game 7.
I wasn't online. It was Game 7 was on. You know, the Knicks is waiting. I'm trying to see who the Knicks gonna get. Like, so I'm not even paying attention to my phone, nothing. So I think it was halftime or something. So I look at my phone and I see text from Drake, and I'm just reading it, and I'm like, okay, so he did, which we all said was probably gonna happen. Won't get into what our conversation was from there.
He said, "Nigga, get your uncle."
No, he didn't say that. But
that's so great. He's talking to Drake during this. I'm next to Biggs on the riser. I chose the side.
Oh
no, but
I'm with Biggs.
But the whole thing,
Biggs is on the riser with us.
I don't know what's happening. So everything that we talking about, I don't even know what was said. So he was picking out certain things that he said. But the one thing that Drake said was like, "Yo, but what's up with the hair?" Like that was with everybody. So now, mind you, I haven't seen a picture.
They're gonna kill Drake for that because they never mind.
No, but the what's up with the hair is what everybody was saying. Like everybody was shocked at Jay's. We've never seen Jay with an afro.
That is a fact.
And the first thing I thought was, why is this man talking about another man's hair? He's not talking about the bars. He's not talking about the reactions. You're talking about his hair. The internet already turned into PIs. Loren LaRosa already got in contact with his stylist to confirm all of that. But still, you're talking about Drake's hair, bro. But once they got past the jokes, eventually the topic became Drake and Jay-Z.
These are direct back and forth shots. This is the first time we've gotten it from Hove and Drake as well. And I'm saying those things can turn into a direct record.
I think even if Drake gives Jay a direct record, I do not think Jay is. I think this was Jay responding to everything and he's done. I think he's cool.
I think so too. I think so too. I don't think Jay wants because I said I don't think he wants a back and forth with anybody at this point. I think Jay is on a whole different thing right now. But he's a rapper first. Like he's gonna rap if necessary or if he feels the need to. But if we being honest, it's probably gonna happen.
Thank you. After all that,
but
please make sure you add that part in the clip.
But it's different than what you're saying. It's probably gonna happen because it probably has to happen. Drake is obviously the top dog.
Mm-hmm.
Jay is obviously the greatest ever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it gotta happen.
Basically said a record between them could happen. Not that it will, not that it's confirmed, but that it wouldn't surprise him. And when he said that, he said it as if he already knows something. He knows something. There's more to that call than what was said or that we heard. This isn't Drake versus a random rapper. This isn't even Drake versus Kendrick. This is generation against another generation. Probably the biggest active rap star in the last 15 years versus one of the most respected ever. One side sees Jay-Z as the blueprint, the businessman, the lyricist, the guy that became the standard, and the other side sees Drake, the modern king, the boy, the hit records, whatever you want to call him. So every conversation eventually turns into the same debate of what matters more. Is it legacy? Is it impact? Is it the bars? Is it dominance, influence, or is it just the numbers? When Jay-Z performed, he knew that people weren't just listening to him. People were listening to see if anybody would react or if anybody would be mentioned, and Drake was listening too. I don't think Drake sounded bothered, at least from what we heard from Mal, but he didn't sound angry either. He didn't sound emotional. He didn't sound like somebody ready to run into the booth. And if anything, it sounded like somebody watching the moment just like we did. And you know why? Because every conversation doesn't need a response. Every headline doesn't need to be notified. And sometimes the conversation itself becomes bigger than the response. You feel me? We're sitting here discussing a phone call about a freestyle. That tells you how much attention both of these artists demand and command. Now, if this was almost anybody else, nobody would probably care. But when it's Drake, people care. When it's Jay-Z, people care. And when both names get mentioned together, the internet loses its mind. Which brings me back to what Mal said. The way he said it, the way he talked about the possibility of a record. It didn't sound like a random theory. It sounded like somebody that just gotten off the phone and was thinking out loud, and maybe I'm reading too much out of it or too much into it. Maybe he was just talking, but it didn't sound like someone who was just getting off the phone and thinking out loud. But what do y'all think? Because I know the culture, hip hop, rap has been comparing these two, and whether you're Team Jay or you're Team Drake, there's a reason the conversation never dies. They represent two eras, two different paths, two different definitions of GOAT, and somehow people still compare them every single day, which is unheard of. But competition, that's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. It's always been, and it always will be. The culture was built on proving something, built on standing next to greatness and seeing where you measure up next to it. And as a fan, yes, we want to see greatness compared against greatness. So, let me ask y'all, did Mal accidentally reveal more about Drake's mindset than he meant to, or was he just talking as a fan, just talking as bro? And if Drake and Jay-Z ever ended up on opposite sides of a record, who has more to gain from that conversation? Drake or Jay-Z? Let me know.